understandably why you're confused, because he's sliding down more than he's going forward.
Yeah, extra dangerous if somebody's coming up, obviously, the right way.
Well, you can see how it's backing up now as they even the police were slowing them down, putting them in the left lane as they tried to make it up off of 405. But even so, until this vehicle is out of the way, no one is going to make it over the top deck of the Marquam Bridge coming from downtown. Now, it's probably going to take a tow truck or some really good Samaritans to at least get him up to the top of the hill, or for him to get himself
This is the I-5 freeway on the Marquam Bridge in Portland. It's elevated. It's a really high bridge. Look at the tire tracks from these cars.
What we want to do, we want to try to maintain that speed. Again, that little red car.
This is Sunday, December 14, and the temperature is hovering right about freezing.
And, you know, boy, I don't want to say too much, but probably the on-ramp onto the Marquam Bridge is not the best place in the world to try to put on chains. You need to figure that out before you get there.
Absolutely.
Put those chains on someplace safer. Because
see that red car in the upper left on the bridge? That guy is out putting chains on his vehicle. If somebody hits him, he's toast.
3 cars get by that little red truck there, okay, thank goodness.
Yep.
But you're right, the guy who's on the side of the road, he is between, you know, his car and the railing, and that is not the place that you want to be in these kind of slippery conditions.
Well, and then, Jim, you showing the freeway and then the bridge, as you mentioned, is a perfect reminder for people. They're getting onto that bridge, and they're not realizing they're in trouble until they're there, because maybe they're on the freeway until then, and things are just wet pavement, and they're not too worried about it until they realize that they're in some serious trouble. And your vantage point from Sky 8 there kind of confused me. He was going the correct direction. It looked like he's going downhill, but he has to actually make it up to the crest there, and that, for that guy, is going to be a real problem.
Yeah, sometimes from Sky 8 it helps us because I know what we're looking at, but it is difficult to tell just on your monitor. And he is indeed trying to make it up there to that hill. Again, we'll slide the camera back here a little bit. Looks like someone else is having trouble. And Brenda, as you mentioned, I don't, in our jobs, sometimes we have to stop on the top deck of the Marquam and the Fremont Bridge. I don't like standing up there. I mean, Alfred Hitchcock's Vertigo comes to mind.
Yeah.
Just